Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is your boy Matty Skills here. And it is Tier 2 at Hungary for Wallaby Racing League. And as you can see, we have a wet qualifying. And if you are with us in the live stream, could you please let us know if in fact it's going to be a wet race? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the live stream. We are here. Duck Puncher is already DNF. What's going on there? Has he retired from the session? Surely we don't have a lobby restart this early, do we? It's a dry race. Thanks, Serving. Thanks, Magic. Appreciate that very much, mate. Appreciate that very much. And we've lost Duck Puncher. I'm not sure what's happened. What's quite happened there? I'm just checking Discord to see. Alright, so here we go then. I'm just going to turn down my thing. Hang on a sec, guys. Bremer, welcome, welcome, welcome. What a good surprise. What a nice surprise to have Bremer join us in the stream, mate. Missing you over at Wallaby, mate. Good to get you into a lap soon. So, here we go. We are here. It is a wet qualifying for a dry race here at Hungary on a day when Magic Shot could win the championship. Last week, Magic Shot could have won it, but he binned it. Unfortunately, there was a report put in. Noku was found at fault, and Noku is racing tonight. But on a day where Magic Shot could have won the championship last week, Zervix picked up maximum points, which means that the championship battle is still on. Everyone's been well, Bremer. Everyone has been well, and Magic Shot did do the calculations for us tonight. So Magic Shot must win. If he wins tonight, and Zervix finishes P8 or lower, or if Magic Shot gets P2 tonight, and Zervix finishes P11 or lower, or if Magic Shot gets P3 tonight and Zervix finishes P15 or lower, then he will be crowned the Tier 2 Wallaby Racing League champion. So Zervix, out of the two, will be the first to set a time, as you saw a purple middle sector coming up around the final corner. Tommy there with a 1:33.886. Goes provisional pole. First one to set a lap, of course. Zervix goes through at the Hungary ring and goes a 1:32.618. And where is Magic Shot going to put it? We know that he has been quick in the races. Zervix seems to get him on qualifying, and Magic Shot does seem to come back in the race. But let's see where Magic Shot can put it today in that Williams on a day where Left 4 Dead would love to get a drivers' championship in the Williams team today. He'd love to secure it, but if you're a neutral, you would love to see it go to next week. You'd love to see, as Piastri goes provisional pole, you'd love to see it go to one race showdown. So let's have a look. Blady with a 1:32.673. Not too bad from him then. Our Tier 3 driver coming up today. So is Piastri as Magic Shot goes around. And Magic Shot bins his lap. 1:34.989. That probably won't be his fast lap. He's probably going on his fast lap now. No, he slowed down. So currently, Piastri going provisional pole. So then, 12 minutes of qualifying remaining. It is a wet qualifying for a dry race. So, yeah, really interesting because you're going to have to go through the wet qualifying with a dry setup. Blake Boat, welcome back to the grid. Blake Boat racing in the Mercedes. We do have a few as Evil Blade goes provisional pole with a 1:32.546. He says, I'm in tier 2. It doesn't matter. Catch me if you can. Blade goes provisional pole. And currently Oscar Cano then takes it off him and he goes provisional pole with 1:32.158. That is a cracking lap. What can these guys do? It's Dino had a great run out in Brazil. What can he do? Currently not set the center lap. P7 for the Haas. What can Blake Boat do here in the Mercedes? Good to see him back in the Wallaby Racing League racing around Hungary. Welcome back, Blake Boat. Good to see you, mate. Boat is good for these conditions as he comes around the final corner. Looking a little bit squiggly, only good enough for a 1:33.322, and currently P9. Banana split comes through for the Red Bull, 1:33.435. Scotty Mack has joined us in qualifying. Welcome to Scotty. Juicy Thighs Max as Toppy goes P2 in the Alpine. Get in there, son. Get in there, son. With a 1:32.413, and Restless Orb currently in the Alpine as well. Zervis goes good enough for P2 with 1:32.240. So this is going to be a tight qualifying. Only a couple of tenths separating the top couple of people. We have 10 minutes left here in qualifying. Magic Shot will want to get a better lap than that in. He's currently on a fly lap. He's 5 tenths up on his time. So let's follow him around and let's see if Magic Shot can go better. Let's ride on board with Magic Shot. Coming around the final sector, then he's up in sector 3 as well. Is this going to be enough? There's 10 minutes left to qualify. Magic Shot on a day where he can win the championship. Would love to put it on the front row. He comes around the final corner looking very tight and tidy. You want to try and keep it nice and tight through here. Get that dry line. Get a little bit squiggly. Use all the track. And he comes through to the final corner. Only good enough for P10. And these wet conditions are not being kind to him at all. Bremer says, sadly, he's not coming back. Why not, Bremer? Why will you not be coming back? As Carl Finisa on the Aston Martin goes to 1:31.493. And we know, Chandok, that the more that the cars go around this track, especially when it's wet like this, the more of a dry line starts to appear, the faster the track will get and the track will evolve over time. So yeah, Chandok, how are you seeing this qualifying so far, Chandok? Yes, well, I think that Magic Shot will definitely have to come out there. The Williams garage did say that they did put a dry setup on, so that would probably hinder his chances of qualifying just a little bit further. But yes, speaking to the Williams garage, they are confident in the race and they're confident to take out this championship today. Thanks, Chandok. Really appreciate it down there in pit lane, mate. We'll be hearing from Chandok throughout the course of today. And today's race at Hungary here at Tier 2. If you're new to Wallaby, we have 3 tiers. We have Tier 1 on a Wednesday night, that's tomorrow night, 8:30 Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time. We've got Tier 2 tonight on a Tuesday, and then we've got Tier 3 on a Sunday, and rumour has it we're going to have 4 tiers going into Season 6. So if you're new to racing, as we see Evil Blade put in a purple sector, if you are new to racing, hit us up, !Discord in the chat. Join the Discord, you're more than welcome. We're just about to go on a season break. Perfect time to join. Get your time in, and there you go. As Evil Blade does invalidate. So what can Toppy do then? Toppy then coming up to the end of a lap, is it? It does, and it looks like it's okay actually, as Toppy goes provisional pole with a 1:31.463. That is 300ths of a second. Thank you very much. In the Alpine, you can dip that fried chicken in your oil and smoke it, because that's an Alpine on provisional pole. 7.5 minutes to go here at Hungary. So then, here we are, Hungary. Got 6.5 minutes left. Ozgo Kano currently out, setting a lap. Banana Split setting a lap in the Red Bull, but he has invalidated. What can Piastri do? Piastri's just gone purple first sector, and unfortunately, he has invalidated. Scotty Mack out in the Red Bull, currently P11, looking a bit squiggly there, but I do love to see him shake his ass. So that's a nice sight to see from us up here. But what's his time look like? He's currently 3.5 tenths up on his time. So this time, Scotty Mack is actually looking not too bad here in the Red Bull. Where can he put it in the wet tonight? But he's looking like he's a little bit squiggly, a little bit wet, a little bit drifty. Or is that just because there's so much speed out there that he's just throwing his car around the track? Let's see. Scotty Mack then, currently in the Red Bull, as everyone else seems to be in the pits. Henchman's out there. Duck Puncher will start P19, unfortunately for him. I'm not sure what happened there. We missed that one, but yeah, that's news here out of qualifying. Duck Puncher is out as Scotty Mack a couple of seconds up, and Non-Stop, welcome back to Non-Stop, who goes a 1:31.019 in the Williams, and that is going to take some catching, my friends, because that is a quick time here in the wet. Or is that just a taste of what is to come here as this track evolves? 5 minutes left in qualifying, Tier 2 for Wallaby Racing League. Currently 19 people here. Welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for joining us. We're glad you could be here. And yeah, if you hit your red button, as Zervix goes pole position with a 1:30.068. So friends, this lap is evolving. Hungary is evolving, and this can be really interesting. 4.5 minutes. Has Zervix gone out too early? That is the news. Has he gone out too early? Let's have a look what Magic Shot can do then. Currently 1.6 seconds up on his time, and this track is getting faster. The rain has got lighter. They have switched from full wets to intermediates, and intermediate tyre does look like the faster tyre at the moment. So this qualifying has got interesting here at Hungary. What can the drivers do? Because pole position is very much up for grabs. So currently Toppy out on an outlap, Carl Finese out on an outlap, Blady's on a fast lap at the moment. Where is he sitting? So he's just started his fast lap. We'll come back to him as Piastri goes pole position with a 1:29.483, showing that he can mix it with these Tier 2 guys. But Magic Shot has gone purple in the middle sector, and on a day when Magic Shot could win the championship, is he going to take provisional pole here? He gets held up. He gets held up by the Alfa Romeo. Is that Wogjet? It is Wogjet, but Wogjet's not going to apologise because Wogjet is on a lap, and it means that Magic Shot has to pit because his lap has been ruined, and he's going to have to try and come out. Wogjet, is that going to pay off for him? He's only fast enough for a P14. So let's have a look at Evil Blade then. Carl Finese is behind him. Are they out too early? Have they left it too late? It's Dito is out currently in a P3 with a 1:31.50. But let's ride along Blade, our Tier 3 driver, up here reserving for Tier 2 like he does most weeks. Has absolutely shown that he can mix it with the best of them. Evil Blade then coming around the final sweeping left-hander before the final corner. You want to try and keep it nice and tight there. And then hit your dry line, try and get wide, use as much of the track as you can as Abstracts goes P2 with a 1:29.688. But this is Blade. What can Evil Blade do? We know the track is evolving, it's ramping up, and Evil Blade goes P3. It's Dito also on a lap. What can he do? We know he's been quick the last couple of laps. Toppy and Carl Finese also out on a lap. So let's have a look at Carl Finese, and then we'll go back to It's Dito after him. 2.5 minutes left of qualifying here at Hungary, and it is getting interesting. Carl Finese then comes around the final corner. You'll think this might be his last run. No, he's going to start a lap. So he is starting a lap. So that's not his lap. Let's go to Toppy then. What can Toppy do? Where is It's Dito? It's Dito. We'll go It's Dito first, and then we'll go to Toppy. It's Dito comes around. He's going to start his final lap, I would think. So, yep, he's starting his final lap. As you can see, Toppy also, I think, trying to get some warmth in those tyres, so I don't think this is going to be a fast lap, but he goes provisional pole with a 1:29.405, and he starts another fast lap as well. So let's have a look then. Blake Boat, currently purple sector. It is crazy here at Hungary. This track is ramping up. Magic Shot still in the pits. He needs to get out. Or is he, I don't know if he's going to get around. He's got 1 minute 30 to try and get around. We have a yellow flag in sector 2. We have a lot of traffic here at the moment as Blake Boat gets into a little bit of that traffic. Did that Red Bull hold him up? We're going to find out here at sector 2. Where's Piastri? Is he on a lap? So Piastri, no, he's 6 seconds over, so his qualifying is done. Currently P2, can someone knock him off? Abstracts, is he going for another fast lap here? It looks like it. Don't count him out. He could take provisional pole. He could take pole position here as well. So currently Blake Boat is over 1 second up on his time, and it looks like Blake Boat is going to go provisional pole. We've got a yellow sector again in sector 3. So here we go then. It's Blake Boat in the Mercedes coming around the final corner. Where can he put it? This track is getting fast. It is Blake Boat for P1. Blake Boat is on pole position right now. But Blady also, he's on P2 at the moment. Piastri starts a lap. What can he do? Zerving starts a lap, so he's about to start his lap as well. So where is Abstracts? Because we know heels down. So here we go. Abstracts. As Banana Split goes faster, and these guys that are leaving it late have the best chance here to get pole position. We know the track is drying up at a rapid rate, and here we go then. Abstracts around the final corner, runs into a little bit of traffic, and it looks like that little bit of traffic is the Alpine. Is that Toppy? No, it's not Toppy, it's Restless Orb. So where's Restless Orb going to put it? Restless Orb, and Abstract comes through, and Abstract goes pole position. Abstract goes pole position in the Haas at the moment. So what can Zervix do? He's halfway through his lap. We'll check him out as well. Will Magic Shot get through? I'm not sure he's going to. So that's the news so far. Is this track is ramping up so far, and Magic Shot took so long to come out. Evil Blade goes pole position here in Hungary. Our tier 3 driver goes pole position. Yes, buddy. Oh, was that you? As Piastri, yeah, hang on a sec, mate. As Piastri, he's disqualified from the session. Where's his Merc? Blake Boat. What can Blake Boat do then? He's coming through. He's on the front row. At the moment, Blake Boat goes P2. Toppy is also on a lap. What can Toppy do? He's 6/10 up on his time. Zervix, on a day where he needs points, goes pole position at Hungary. And now we go Toppy. Osgo Carter goes P5. The Haas is coming around. What can he do? Abstracts, he doesn't improve. What can Toppy do? Currently P12, up on his time. He's only good enough for P8. And did Magic Shot get around in time? I don't think he did. No, Magic Shot did not get around in time, so he's not going to be able to set a lap. Noku is currently setting a lap as well. So what can Noku do? He is coming around for his final lap. He looks pretty quick though in the Aston Martin. What can Noku do? Calvinaza goes P2. Noku only good enough for P7. And Abstracts is finished, and that will be qualifying on a day. Sorry, Magic Shot did get around, but he's only good enough for P8. So Zervix takes pole position and puts a statement in Hungary that this championship is not over. Pole position goes to Zervix. Blady goes P2. What a qualifying by the tier 3. Oh, sorry, Carl Finese goes P2. Evil Blade P3, Blake Boat P4, Osgo Kano P5, Non-Stop, Noku, Magic Shot Abstracts, and Henchman round out the top 10. What a qualifying. Toppy only good enough for P11. Roadrunner P12, Banana Split P13, Dino P14, but he's got some pace. Watch out for him in the race. Scotty Mac P15, Piastri P16 from China apparently. Restless Orb P17, Wogjet and Duck Puncher round out our 19 drivers, and we are off to the main dance, people. Don't go anywhere. If that was a taste of what is to come, we have got a fiery race in store at Hungary, and you can count that Skillsy's not going to have a voice by the end of this Grand Prix. Volcano has joined. My favourite speed-sniffing speedster. Kano is going to race around the Hungarian in P. He's taking up the final 20th position here. And I need to press the drink button. So here we go then. Let us know in the chat below who is your P1 pick, P2 pick, and P3 pick. Zervings has done everything so far that he needs to do to stay in this championship. He just needs to concentrate on getting maximum points that he can as we go around the formation lap. Who's going to win the Grand Prix today? If you get it right, then there will be a zinger box for you. Pick the P1, P2, P3, and you will receive a zinger box sponsored by Abstracts in the Haas. So thanks Abstracts for putting that prize up, mate. Really appreciate it. Show some good sportsmanship from you as well. So if you if you can pick the P1, P2, P3, put it in the chat. Where is So Zervings then in the Ferrari needs big points today. Can Magic Shot secure the championship? If left for dead, if you're in the chat, mate, let us know what is the strategy here. Let's have a look at the tyre choices, because there's a few different strategies here as we saw, and there you go. Look at the different strategy options. So Magic Shot choosing to opt on the medium tyre, whereas Zervings is choosing to go long on the hard tyre. So strategy is going to come into play here. He's going to be under pressure here from Carl Faniza in the soft tyres. So Carl Faniza, Ozgo Kano, Abstracts, Toppy, Roadrunner, It's Dito, Wogjet and Duck Puncher all opting for that soft tyre. Tyre degradation is higher in Hungary. It is a good track to do a two-stopper. And if you so let's have a look at what they do today with the stops. We are hoping for safety cars today. Duck Puncher, final car to line up on the grid. And here we go then. We are all ready. The lights are on. And it is lights out. And away we go, Hungary. Carl Faniza looked like he got a little bit sleepy there as Zervings gets a great start off the line. And on the outside, Ozgo Kano has already got Blade. And he's looking to take the lead of the race on the inside. Is he far enough up? No, but he is in P2. So it's Ozgo Kano and the Alfa Romeo takes 2 positions. But Carl Faniza fights back in the Aston Martin. And can he get the job done? And Carl Faniza and Ozgo Kano go wheel to wheel around turn 3. So who's going to come off best here? It's Ozgo Kano who's got the inside line. And he gets just squeezed. And it's Carl Faniza stays in P2 after some great racing. And we just saw Blake Boat exit stage right. Blake Boat has exit stage right, and he has spun off turn 4, and he has thrown a yellow flag. Is that going to turn to a virtual safety car? Not right now. We are off racing again as Blake Boat is back in the race. So Zervings gets off well on that hard tyre away from Carl Faniza, and Ozgo Kano up to upper position on that soft tyre, catching Blade. Blade on those medium tyres, down a position, Knocker on those medium tyres, and Magic Shot on a day where he needs to do well is up 2 positions in the Williams. Let's have a look at how we started then. As we see Ozgo Kano try and go up the inside once more. That start looks fairly clean. Piastri up 4 positions. Absolute great racing here by the Alpha Tauri driver. Currently Williams on contract now. And Non-Stop, the biggest loser at the moment apart from Blake Boat, down 8 positions. Duck Puncher up 2 positions. Toppy up 2 positions as Magic Shot makes a meal out of Noku. Eats him up for breakfast. Also lets Toppy through as well, with Noku going wide, and Abstracts is getting eaten up as well. But Noku and Abstracts, oh, there's a bit of a contact. between Toppy and Noku, and they're going wheel to wheel. We're 3 wide here, 4 wide. Noku loses out. He loses about 4 or 5 positions there, and everyone else goes, thank you very much. Piastri goes through up into P10, and there was a bit of contact through there. Not sure what quite happened there, but at the top of the grid, it is Carl Faniza, who is your current race leader, who has taken the position from Zervix. Ozgo Kano currently P2, and Zervix on that hard tyres now under pressure by an Evil Blade in the AlphaTauri right behind him. So it is all happening here. There are battles everywhere here at Hungary. And who says that there's no overtakes at Hungary? Because we have seen more Hungary overtakes here than we have at Brazil. And currently Carl Faniza is your current Grand Prix leader. What a start. What a start. As Carl Faniza, there you go, quickest man on track, and we're going to get DRS this lap, but it's Ozgo Kano in the soft tyre. They go wheel to wheel around turn 1, and Ozgo Kano on the outside takes the lead of the Grand Prix. It is Ozgo Kano, currently in P1, but Carl Faniza's going to come back at him. He has to tuck him behind, and that's a great line by Ozgo Kano, and it's Ozgo Kano up 4 positions at the Hungary Grand Prix in the Alfa Romeo. Thank you very much. Is your current race leader. That is all class by Ozgo Kano. What a drive as Wogjet gets by Banana Split down in P15. As we have a yellow flag in Sector 2, but it's all cleared up now. We are green flag racing once more. Ozgo Kano leading the Grand Prix from Carl Faniza, and TK Zervix and Blade having a great little battle. And it's only a couple of laps, and you would think that TK Zervix's tyres will come back into the fold. So no damage yet. No one's got any wing damage. It doesn't look like. There's your tyres, just as a bit of a reminder of where we're at. Zervix was pole Kano. It was TK Zervix up on pole. Ozgo Kano started in P4, currently your race leader, and currently the fastest man on track. So Evil Blade once more will get a bit of DRS down this main straight. Is he close enough? He's not quite close enough yet to make a dive, but this is the one I want to watch. Toppy, he doesn't get any DRS down there. I thought he would have down that main straight. Not sure what happened there, but Toppy on the back of Roadrunner, wanting to get this job done. Thank you very much, Alexis. And Bladey now is a lot closer to Zervix, and he's been all over him like a rash over a baby with chickenpox for the very first time. As we see Restless Orb jump into the pit, so he must have had a bit of damage. You hate to see it as an Alpine team principal. Come on, Restless Orb, you got this, man. It is a long race, and you will get back. Roadrunner putting all sorts of pressure over that McLaren in the Ferrari. So Roadrunner currently 2/10 behind, 2/10 behind Henchman, but he's got pressure on him behind him with Toppy on his backside as well. Abstracts on the soft tyre will look to try and get a move done on Magic Shot down this main straight, you would think, and we've got all sorts of moves being done here. So Evil Blade, is he close enough as Wogjet picks up our first penalty for the day, 3-second time penalty. So here we go, Bladey, is he close enough? He has got the DRS wing wide open, and he is gaining, and he's not quite quick enough. But who is quick enough? It is Abstract on Magic Shot, and Abstract and Magic Shot go wheel to wheel around turn 1. Magic Shot looks like he got a little bit of grip coming out of that turn, and they are wheel to wheel. Magic Shot with the inside line, and let's see where this ends up. Abstract gives him enough room. He goes wide, and as Abstract goes through, and Abstract goes through with a P5 on that soft tyre. That is the driving for your ass. Abstracts then goes up into P5 and leaves Magic Shot in the absolute dust. What a move by Abstracts. Woo! This is an exciting race here at Hungary. We got an exciting race last week at Brazil with Tier 2, and it doesn't look like it's going to be any different here for Hungary. We have seen passes all over the place. We've got a split of strategies all throughout the field. So Toppy, 2/10 behind Roadrunner. He's going to want to get this job done so he can move up the field. It looks like he has got a little bit of pace around Hungary today, but he is stuck in the DRS train. Roadrunner, Toppy, Piastri, and Instadito all in that DRS train, along with Scotty Thighs Mac right behind Henchman. So Henchman then on that hard tyre with pressure from Roadrunner, who's going to have an open wing here. Is he going to be close enough? Why aren't these wings? Oh, it is open. Yeah, the wing is open, but he's not close enough as Henchman gets a good slipstream, and it's Dito and Scotty Mack go wheel to wheel. Scotty Mack then on the outside line. Has he done enough? He has. He's going to stay ahead with that extra dose of DRS, and Scotty Mack up into P11 here at Hungary. I did ask Month down. Alright, here we go then. Oh no, it is Roadrunner. He has spun in the Ferrari. And that Ferrari is not a good lawnmower, mate. Get off that grass because it's not a good lawnmower. There's a lot of pressure here in the middle of the pack. And it's hotter than KFC's kitchen right now with the original Zinger box and the Zinger hot turbocharged sauce. As Henchman has just raced out of DRS zone from Toppy. And Toppy's going to want to get some DRS down this straight, or he's going to be under some pressure from a bull called Piastri in the AlphaTauri. So did Toppy do enough? Is he in DRS zone of Henchman? Otherwise, he's going to be under a bit of pressure here from the AlphaTauri behind him in Piastri. He did do enough. He has got DRS, so he stays ahead 4 now. So let's do a little bit of a recap from the start of the race. We are on lap 7 of 35 here at Hungary, and I'll tell you what, Ozgo Kano has made those soft tyres work for him because he is currently 2.8 seconds ahead of Carl Faniza, and Carl Faniza is going to have to stop doing whatever he's doing and get some driving done because he is losing touch of this race leader as we see Nocco get done on Tito. TK Zervingsen on the hard tyre will go longer than the 2 soft runners, so he knows that that's not his race. He won't be battling too hard there, but he has got an Evil Blade behind him on the medium tyres. I'm sure Evil Blade also happy just to tuck in behind, but it looks like he's pretty close this time. So let's have a look what Evil Blade can do. He's on the medium tyres. He has a bit of a look down there. Does he want to do it here, or is he going to wait for the straight? Evil Blade then on that medium tyre comes round that hairpin. He's caught many of victims out, puts his foot down round the final corner. He is 4/10 behind Zervings, but Zervings is right behind Carl Faniza as well. So that's right along Zervings on that hard tyre. Can he get the job done? He is gaining. He is gaining. He takes the outside line. He gets a little bit squeezed, but they go wheel to wheel around turn 1. Can Zervings get the job done? Zervings is slightly ahead on Carl Faniza on that soft tyre. Those soft tyres would be burning right now. And now the hard tyres come into their zone. And Zervings gets the job done in that Ferrari. He's going to go long. And now he can get his foot down and get after Ozgo Kano. Gets the job done in the Ferrari on that hard tyre. And Zervings up into P2. I'm on low battery too. Yeah. So then, Zervings makes the meal. He needs to get big points here, but he's got to be careful because Magic Shot is on an absolute charge as Banana Split gets a 3-second time penalty. That just makes me hungry. I do like a good banana. That did not come out right. Magic Shot, currently P5 on that medium tyre, can win the championship today, remember. So, will Williams come home with a driver's championship today, or will Zervings keep it alive? At the moment, Zervings is doing just enough to keep this alive. It's Restless or picks up a 3-second time penalty. Not his day so far. And let's have a look then. Carl Faniza with his wing wide open. I don't know if he's going to be close enough to make a move here, but he is gaining. It is a long straight, but he doesn't get close enough. And around turn 1 we go once more. Lap 9 of 35. Oh no, I don't want to. So Toppy then all over Henchman like a bad rash. We're going to get the job done. Currently P8. Come on, Toppy. All of Alpine is behind you. I'm behind you, mate. Dig deep. This is your race to lose, mate. Get up into a podium position and I'll buy you a Zinger box. You heard it here first I will buy you a zinger box. Hey, Bevs, man, we are missing you here, mate. We are missing you in the Alpine, but Toppy's doing a good job in P8, and Russell's all been a bit unlucky, but he's going to come back. I feel it in my bones and do something here. So, Bevs, we're missing you, mate. But yeah, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. Ozgo Kano is absolutely racing a race of his life right now, out in P1, doing a Max Verstappen actually, 3.1 seconds in front, and is just cruising. So Toppy then, 3/10 behind Henchman. He's going to have DRS. He's pretty close. Henchman looks like a good dinner to eat. Henchman looks like a zinger box, and Toppy says, I'll have a large zinger box with a Pepsi Max, and takes P7 on that soft tyre, but it's not over yet. Henchman's going to come back at him, but Henchman might lose another position as the Piastri, as his son has a bit of DRS, and is he going to teach his dad a lesson? No, his dad says, mate, I am the father, I am your daddy, you will stay behind me, buddy boy. And Henchman takes the belt out and gives Piastri a bit of a smack around the chops and stays P8. Toppy up into P7. Hey Kirko, hope you're well, mate. How's the beard, mate? How's the suit photos coming along? Kirko is my favourite bearded man. Oh yes, Alexis, you are right. Come here, Alexis. My co-commentator is going to repeat what she just said. Come here. Who is it? Who is it?
No, it's Coconut Kirko.
It is Coconut Kirko. Evil Blade right on the back of Carl Finisa. Then here we go. It's Evil Blade. Evil Blade. Oh, they touch. They touch. Did Carl Finisa leave enough space? But it doesn't matter because they are going wheel to wheel as Carl Finisa joins back on track. And I think Bladey redressed there. Bladey gave the position back. You love to see it. That is smart sportsmanship by Bladey then, as Blade has to tuck in behind Carl Finisa. Does either of them have damage? Because we have a race between Carl Finisa and Evil Blade, as Piastri is a lot closer, but he can't get the job done on Daddy. Can't get the job done on Daddy just yet. And Blade and Carl Finisa just touch. If you're going to be near. Scotty Mack then joins the pack here, joins up with Piastri and Henchman for the battle for 7th, and that is firing up as well as Ozgo Kano extends his lead 3.3 seconds in front. Noku right behind Blake Boat then, and let's have a look at the positions so far. So our position changes so far. Our biggest winner at the moment is SFR Piastri, our tier 3 driver, mind you, up 8 positions and putting so much pressure over Daddy that Daddy cannot handle it. Piastri then, around the final corner we go. Yes, baby, looking at me funny, but Piastri and Henchman are father and son combo, and the son is about to teach his dad a lesson because he is gaining on the McLaren, gaining, breaks leader, takes the inside line, makes a little bit of contact, but it is Piastri in the AlphaTauri, it is Henchman in the McLaren. They are going wheel to wheel. It is father-son battle. You love to see it. And Henchman gets the belt out again and teaches his son a lesson and says, mate, get back in your corner. Put the dummy back in your mouth. I'm P7, baby. It is Henchman teaching his son a lesson once more around turn 1 and turn 2. You love to see it as Blade gets the job done. It's been begging for a few laps now. Bladey up into P3, our tier 3 driver as well. And at the moment, our tier 3 drivers are teaching tier 2 just how to drive. Thank you so much for joining us. This is Tier 2 Hungary Wallaby Racing League. If you're new here, we have 3 tiers. Tier 1 on a Wednesday night, Tier 2 on a Tuesday night. That's what you're watching right now. And we've got Tier 3 on a Sunday night. If you can't drive full time, as we see Blade catching up to Zervix, he's not close enough. If you can't drive full time, then we do have reserved places available in Tier 1, Tier 2 and Tier 3. Hit !! Discord in the chat below. Get involved. We're about to go into a season break. Great time to join our servo. our server. Great time to join our server after you've gone to the servo and grabbed yourself a couple of snacks because you'll need it. Great time to join our server and then, yeah, get involved. Throw us a follow, and if we're bringing you value here, you pay $15.95 every month to Netflix. Subscribe, give us your money. We love to have it, and we'll go buy ourselves some Zinger boxes. Hit the subscribe button. It's $9. Don't be cheap. All right. Sorry, let's have a look. Let's have a look. We're going to start seeing the soft runners, you would think, start coming into the pits. So has anyone come into the pits just yet? Yes, we have. So Abstract Soft Runner, Dito Duck Puncher, Roadrunner Restless Orb, our soft runners all come into the pits at the moment. Toppy up into P6, by the way, staying out on those soft tyres. Carl Finese and Ozgo Kano all hoping for a safety car here. Zervings is going to have to be able to go long here. But it's worked out very well for Ozgo Kano and for Zervings on their tyre strategies, you would think, so far. But those soft tyres must be absolutely burning as Abstract gets past Wogjet on those new medium tyres. As you can imagine, they would have quite a lot of pace about them. Piastri then quite close to Henchman once more, but Henchman closes the door on him, and Henchman again shows his son who is boss. Toppy 2.7 seconds behind Magic Shot on a day when Magic Shot could win the championship. I've said it 5 times and I'll probably say it 5 times more, but we want a final race battle here at Tier 2. So Zervix doing everything he needs to do right now. He knows he's going to be a little bit slower on those hard tyres, but this is where the race is going to come back to him a little bit, you would think, as those hard tyres get into that perfect tyre window. So no safety cars yet. 19 runners started. We have 19 runners now. But we have had some great racing so far. Kano gifting a tier 1 sub to Wallaby Racing League's community. It's their first gift in the sub, and it goes to the real Benno82. Kano gets a shout out. Thanks so much for subbing. What a legend. Now Matty Skills can go buy himself a Zinger box. Great job, Kano, mate. Thanks so much. And you too, if you want to be like a Kano, then you, as Toppy pits, so he chooses to pit. Those soft tyres get a little bit too worn for his liking. Oh gosh, there is a Red Bull. It's Scotty Mack putting some pressure on Piastri, and it is the Red Bull of Scotty Mack up the backside of Henchman. Slots in between the father and son combo. He becomes the meat in the family sandwich, and Scotty Mack in the Red Bull is up into P7 as he gets into the family dispute and says, mate, I am the lawyer in the courtroom. I am your stepdaddy. Piastri, I'm adopting ya, making you my bitch, and I'm P7 now in the Red Bull. What a move by Scotty Thigh Mack. But it's not over, because Piastri, with he will have DRS coming up. Duck Puncher picks up his first 3-second time penalty around Hungary. And it's a hard track to stay within limits. But Scotty Mack's going to be under pressure here from the DRS, but he's going to have DRS as well himself to put pressure on it up under Henchman as Evil Blade goes up into P2, gets the job done into turn 1 on Zerving. So Evil Blade on those medium tyres gets the job done. What can Scotty Mack do here? He has got the wing wide open. Henchman quite ahead then. Carl Finese chooses to pit off his soft tyres, and Scotty Mack, is he close enough? He looks on the inside, they touch. Henchman decides to leave it, keep it on the track though, and Scotty Mack just about takes Henchman out of the race. Stays P6 then, as we see Toppy is P13 on those medium tyres. Carl Finese comes in, gets off those soft tyres, and has found a bit of clean air of those medium tyres, which is what you want. So Ozgo Kano, the only one left on those soft tyres that hasn't chosen to come in yet, non-stop chooses to put soft tyres on. That's an interesting strategy. So he looks like he's going to go medium, soft, medium. And the question remains, when is Ozgo Kano going to pit? Those soft tyres do look like they're going to burn up, but because he's so far in front, Ozgo Kano could go soft, medium here all the way to the end. Is that what he's doing? It looks like it. He can just nurse his tyres out in front. He's not losing that much time to Evil Blade, who's on those medium tyres. But Evil Blade has cut out half a second in that lap to catch up to Ozgo Kano. So Bladey then on those medium tyres is absolutely flying, and now he's taken Zervings. He's got a bit of free space here, but don't be too quick with that because Zervings up his backside like a rash. Yeah, you're right, Bevs. He is starting to drop time now. So what can happen here as Magic Shot decides to pit? So Magic Shot gets off those medium tyres. What does he do? He jumps on the hard tyres. He says no two-stop strategy here. There's nothing fancy here. We're doing a one-stopper, medium to hards, all the way to the end. And so Magic Shot has got a bit of... He comes out in traffic, though. He does come out in traffic, and he's got a battle in his hands right now, straight away, with Toppy on that medium tyre. But Toppy will be too quick on those cold tyres that Magic Shot's on. Does hold off his Thito, and probably the worst space for Magic Shot to come out. He has got cold, hard tyres on. He's going to go all the way to the end of the Grand Prix. So he's got some passing to do, and he has got some driving to do if he is going to get up there and take out this win today to take the Tier 2 Championship. And Zervings is going to have to make a bit of a blunder. At the moment, he's doing everything that he has to stay in this championship. So Zervings... Zervings on those hard tyres. Finally, Ozgo Kano comes in as we see Blade take the lead of this Grand Prix. Don't switch off your television screens. You're not seeing things. Bladey, a Tier 3 driver, is currently leader, but for how long? Because Zervings is right there. Zervings takes the inside line on that hard tyre, and Zervings becomes your Grand Prix leader at Hungary on those hard tyres. It is Zervings like it was in Brazil. It is in Hungary. Zervings becomes your Grand Prix leader as Ozgo Kano chucks those medium tyres on. And is that going to take him to the end of the Grand Prix as Piastri? But it's a switchback. It is a switchback by Scotty Mack. Has he made the move count? But it's also Blake Boat on the inside. Blake Boat as Piastri go wheel to wheel around turn 2. Who's it going to be? It is Piastri squeezes Blake Boat onto the grass. They touch. It's bumping, and Blake Boat goes at Piastri. How are they all still in the Grand Prix as Carl Feniza has gone off, and Carl Feniza has become collateral damage. It was absolutely messy through there, and absolutely poor driving standards, and poor Carl Feniza on a day where he qualified P2 has gone into the wall, and he has DNF'd. Carl Feniza is out of the Hungary Grand Prix. And you hate to see it as Blake Boat was coming through on the inside. Scotty Mack was trying to make a move, so Blake Boat has lost a lot of positions there as well. And we have a full core safety car, which has absolutely played in the hands of people like Zervings and Blade. So where is Zervings going to come out then? Magic Shot coming around. He'll want to hurry up. He'll want to get out before Zervings and before Blade does as well. So Zervings chucks on those medium tyres. They will go to the end. Bladey's going to have to choose the hard tyres, I'm sure. No, he chooses the soft tyres. So Bladey chucks on the soft tyres, hoping for another safety car towards the end of this Grand Prix. And where is Zervings going to come out? Zervings is going to come out as the leader of the Grand Prix. And can Zervings get any luckier? Zervings gets out on those medium tyres. Some will say luck. Others will say it was just a good strategy to start on those hard tyres. And Zervings P1, Blade P2, Ozgo Kano P3 then, as everyone else decides to pit and get on their proper tyre strategy. Non-stop decides to get off his soft tyres, and we have a race to the end of the Grand Prix. What a turn of events. As Bev says, this is perfect for Zervings. You're absolutely right. And Kano, safety car just screwed Gokan. You are right, Kano, absolutely, because Ozgo Kano was absolutely racing a mega race. Safety car comes out, and now Zervings gets to go P1. Oh my gosh, but that's, if you don't buy a ticket, you don't get a chance to go to the show. And Zervings bought a ticket with the hard tyre. He's gone to the show. It's worked out well in the Ferrari P1. Magic Shot on those hard tyres, currently P6. He decides to stay out, and we have a race on our hands. Carl Feniza, it is absolutely heartbreaking for him. He is out of the Grand Prix, and I think he just got caught up. He just got caught up in a little bit of chaos, I think there. And so we've invited Carl Feniza, if he's in the mood, to come and have a chat to us. He's a really nice guy. You hate to see it happen to nice guys. You'd rather see it happen to someone like Piastri. No, I'm just kidding. Piastri's a nice guy. Love you, Piastri. Lots of love, mate. Just kidding around, mate. But yeah, you just hate to see it. You hate to see it to anyone. Looked like he had collateral damage. I'd love to get his point of view on the whole situation as Duck Puncher jumps into the pits on his hard tyres. He'll go to the back of the grid, I would think, pitting there, maybe coming out just ahead of Restless Orb. Restless Orb needed this safety car as well, so good for him to bring him back into the fold for this race. But obviously the big news here, Zerving's on that medium tyres, but Bladey on the soft tyre. So this will be a master stroke for Bladey if we have another safety car towards the end of the Grand Prix, because Bladey's going to be quick coming off this safety car restart, and he has bought a ticket. He has bought a ticket to the show, as we say here. Can he make it work out for him? So we are green lights here. Piastri's out! Piastri's out of the Grand Prix. What has happened? What has happened? Piastri, what has happened there? Piastri's out of the Grand Prix. We are green lights. Zervix will lead us away in the medium tyre. Zervix will lead us away then. And I'm not sure what happened there, but we'll try and get Piastri in. If you are listening to this stream, Piastri, we'll get you in for a bit of a comment there if you're up for it. But here we go. Zervix on the medium tyre will lead us away. And his foot is down. His foot is down. So let's have a look at what is happening here. So Zervix leads us away on the restart. Is Osgo Cardo up the inside? He remains P3, so it looks all right from him. Blade's going to be quick on that soft tyre. Osgo Cardo P3 looks all right, but it is Toppy. It is Toppy on the outside. They have some abstracts, and they go wheel to wheel around turn 2. How's that going to end up for him? Abstract loses out to Toppy, and Toppy, is it Toppy up into P2? It is. It is Toppy up into P2 on that medium tyre, and we have a virtual safety car. What a restart by Toppy then, up into P2. It is the Alpine. Oh my gosh, as Bladey drops down to P16, there must have been contact and a spin. I'm not sure what happened there, as the camera, the spectator camera just would not give it to us. It is the Toppy in the Alpine, currently P2. It is a virtual safety car, and it is all happening here. Guys, you need to shh, please. Alright, we're going to try and get Toppy in here. We're going to try and find out what happened there. I mean, not Toppy, sorry, Piastri. We're going to try and get Piastri into the party. And we are green light racing again as Scotty Mack goes wheel to wheel with Noku. Scotty Mack and Noku. Noku has to pile in behind it. Scotty Mack up into P6. Wogjet gets the job done. Magic Shot. Magic Shot is pissing on those hard tyres. So he's going to have all the work to do. I wonder if Left 4 Dead is engineering him right now, because this is an interesting strategy. Is it because he's got no wing? It is. I think Magic Shot has been, he has got caught up in something. Let's have a look. It is. Magic Shot has got no wing. So Magic Shot has to pit. And Blake Boat up into P9 then. This is absolute chaos here at Tier 2 on a day once more, as Magic Shot could have won the Grand Prix, goes down into P17, chucks on the soft tyres, and Zervix is leading the Grand Prix by 2.7 seconds. This is unheard of. This is crazy. Hang on to your hats. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I don't know what I'm feeling. I'm feeling a bit of anxiety. Someone hold me. Hold me. Ah. Oh no, controller disconnected. You hate to see it. You hate to see a controller disconnected. It's absolutely heartbreaking. I'm sorry, I'm not seeing Discord right now. So here we go then. It is TK Zervix in P1, 3.8 seconds ahead of Ozgo Kano. He is absolutely flying at the moment. Toppy into P3. So yeah, he's going to have to get some driving done because Ozgo Kano just looks absolutely on it today. I don't know why he is so quick, but Ozgo Kano looks absolutely on it. Henchman at P4 as here we go, Scotty Mack, the man of the moves today, looks to get the job done on Abstracts. Can Abstracts just defend? It is Scotty Mack, the long way round. Scotty Mack, you don't overtake there, mate. It is Scotty Mack makes the overtake before the DRS zone. And did he get the DRS as well? No, he was. He's going to be under pressure here from Abstracts. And Abstracts is gaining. Where's Scotty Mack going to put it? He chooses the inside line. They're going to go wheel to wheel around turn 1. It is Scotty Mack in the Red Bull showing how to drive as Noku goes on the inside of Abstracts and he pinches it. We'll call him the rat today as Noku gets the job done, but Abstracts has come back. It's not over yet for him. He wants to fight this, but he's not going to be able to. He's going to have to tuck in behind and look for a better spot as Noku up into P6 in the Aston Martin, and there are overtakes everywhere here today. Blake Boat in the Mercedes joins the battle, goes on right behind Abstracts. Whoa. So here we go then. Sorry guys, I just had a bit of a call. So here we go then. Blade on that soft tyre, looking to make up, but there's another spin here as we see Wogjet into the wall. Is that going to throw a safety car? It does. It throws a safety car. So Wogjet goes into the wall and it throws a safety car. It's exactly what Magic Shot needed, but probably not this early. He probably would have wanted a little bit later. So Zervix has a decision to make. We saw this in Tier 3. 10 laps to go. The soft tyres will fall off. What's going to happen here? Where are you going? Okay, so Zervix then, P1. What's he going to do? 10 laps to go. 6-lap old medium tyres. We saw Skillsy and Unique stay out the other night on the medium tyres. Well, they switched to medium tyres at this level of safety car and it worked out really, really well for them. So what's going to happen? Are they going to come in and put the soft tyres on, or are they going to stay out? Big decision here for Zervix. He pump fakes. He goes in. Zervix, very last minute, chooses to go in. Ozgo Kano, will he stay out? No, he chooses to go in as well. Toppy chooses to go in, and everyone else is going to follow. So there's no risk now for anyone else behind not to put the soft tyres on. But what? Oh, Scotty Mack chooses to stay out. I love this move. Scotty Mack decides to stay out, take the lead of Squad 3 with 7-lap old hard tyres. I'll tell you what, if anything is like what we saw the other night, this is not a bad move at all. Not a bad move at all by Scotty Thighs Mack. I love to see it as Duck Puncher also decides to stay out. He watched the stream the other night because he was commentating it, so he also knows that the medium lap tyres that he is on are good to go. So Duck Puncher decides to stay out. Obviously he started P19 up into P5 and he is in prime position here for a podium. Don't go anywhere. This is going to be another Hungary surprise podium as Scotty Mack leads the Hungary Grand Prix. Yes, son. So here we go then, we have a full course safety car. Did Scotty Mack pump fake or is he actually choosing to stay out? What's he going to do here? Is he going to stay out once more behind the safety car? And I can hear him now in my ear. You bet your ass, Skillsy, I'm staying out. So Blake Folk decides to go in. Pretty late call by him. So Scotty Mack is going to be the lone man on hard tyres, but they will be 7 laps old, so they'll be right in the window. But can he fire them up enough to stay ahead of Zervings and to stay ahead of Ozko Kano, who's had some real pace today? We're going to go around the lap one more time, and then we're going to have 7 laps of racing to find out. Duck Puncher choosing to stay out on those medium tyres, and we saw that helped the medium runners in Tier 3 the other night. So Duck Puncher, not a terrible decision here to stay out on those 7 lap old mediums. And the question is, can the soft tyre last 10 laps with the speed that it needs to last that long? We know that it can. Magic Shot down in P15, and like it was in Brazil, he's not having a great day, but do not count him out, because we know that he is not the championship leader for no reason. Magic Shot is an absolute beast. He is the championship leader since day one, and he's been the championship leader since day one for a reason. You do not get there because you can't drive. He's got no penalties, and I wouldn't count him out from a possible podium, but he's going to have to get some driving done if that is the case today, because Scotty Mack up in P1 currently on 8 lap old hard tyres, looking to get the job done here in Hungary. So there you go, race control. Says safety car is in this lap, so Scotty Mack will back us up on that hard tyre. And he will lead us away. He effectively becomes a safety car. When will he go? He's going to be under pressure by Zerving straight away on that soft tyre. He's going to want to leave this as late as possible. And he is off. And Zervix was on it. Zervix did not get caught sleeping. And Zervix comes around that final corner on that soft tyre. And he's got some traction. He's got some speed. They're going wheel to wheel on the main straight. Can Scotty Mack squeeze him enough legally to keep the position? Zervix is on the inside. He's going to have a little bit more grip as Zervix comes through on the inside, as does Ozko Kano. As Zervix becomes our race leader from the restart. Scotty Mack has had to tuck in behind, but if he can stay with them, he might get an opportunity later on in this Grand Prix. Everything else looks like it's okay for now. It looks like a pretty good restart. So TK Zervix takes the lead of the Grand Prix with that soft tyre in that sexy Ferrari livery. And as it was in Brazil, Zervix comes through and leads the Grand Prix. Here at Hungary, we have got 7 laps remaining, and rest assured has spun, and we've got a yellow flag in Sector 2. Is that going to throw another safety car? No, we've got green flag, racing conditions as Scotty Mack picks up a 3-second time penalty, and Duck Puncher up into P4 on those medium tyres. We did say they would work well for him, but he's going to be under pressure because he's got a Toppy behind him, and he's got a Toppy behind him with soft tyres, and Toppy's got some grip, he's got some speed, he's got some ERS, and he is on the hunt, and he's got a duck in his crosshairs. He's gone duck hunting. But he's not close enough this lap. We're going to get DRS very shortly though, and Duck Puncher is going to be under pressure, but Duck Puncher is putting a Scotty Mack under pressure on those hard tyres. What can happen here? Up front, Ozgo Kano is right on the back of Zervix, and we have a battle here, 3/10 in it for the lead of the Grand Prix. Evil Blade, after spinning, gets up into P10, makes a meal out of it. Dito has him for breakfast. So Toppy right on the back of Duck Puncher as we get into Sector 2 for the 29th time today. We have 6 laps of racing. Don't you go anywhere. This is going to be a cracking race. And if you are being entertained, then hit the subscribe button. Give us $9. Don't be a stingy you know what, as Toppy loses 2 positions and Duck Puncher lets Henchman by. Does the team game, says you're on the faster tyre, but that might not work out well. But Duck Puncher, Abstract gets the job done on Duck Puncher as well, and now Toppy right behind him. Looks like he's about to eat duck for breakfast because he's ordered a duck chili pie. And can he get a duck chili pie for dinner? Toppy on the back of Duck Puncher. Duck Puncher places his car well, and Toppy's right there, pumps his ERS, has a look on the inside. But is he close enough? He's not, as he stays in behind Duck Puncher and currently stays P7. And Scotty Mack has got a Henchman now to deal with on that softer tyre. But looks like Scotty Mack is making those hard tyres work for him. And while all this is happening, Zervix and Ozgo Kano is 4.6 seconds down the road. They are absolutely smashing it here. They've had pace all day. Toppy then right on the back of Duck Puncher, still looking to order the red chili tie with the Duck Special, and Abstracts on the back of Henchman as well. So the McLaren boys under a little bit of pressure here. What's going to happen? Coming around Sector 3 then for the 30th time today. And here he pumps his ERS as Toppy goes left, goes right, goes on the outside, goes on the inside, tries to turn Duck inside out, but there's nothing going. Around the final, around the hairpin we go then, as Wrestlers all picks up a 3-second time penalty. Not his day, but he's still in the race. So here we go then. Toppy in this DRS train. Can he get the job done on Duck Puncher? Right behind him then. He is very close. Punches the ERS. Duck uses the full width of the track as Abstract gets the job done as well. And Abstracts and Henchman go wheel to wheel around turn 1. They come out of it. Abstracts look slightly ahead. And Abstract gets the job done as Toppy gets the job done on Duck Puncher, who also loses out to Noki as well. And Non-Stop on the inside also makes a meal out of Duck. Duck down into P9 now. He's got pressure under him from It's Dito on that soft tyre. Hopefully those medium tyres can fire up. Henchman gets the job done on Scotty Mack up into P4. It's Dito gets the job done on Duck Puncher up into P9. And we have a race on our hands. There are overtakes happening absolutely everywhere. As Kano said, Mercedes, as it stands right now, has not scored a single point. And here we go, Ozgo Kano then. We're looking for the leader of the Grand Prix. We have 4 laps to go. Around the final corner we go once more. And Ozgo Kano's going to have DRS. Is he close enough? Has he set it up? He pumps, he doesn't bump his DRS. He doesn't bump it. He pump fakes it though. As PK Zervix has done all season. Looks like he has set his car up for straight line speed, and it is paying off. So Zervix stays ahead just as Toppy gets the job done on Scotty Mack down that middle, and there is a dive on his left hand side though. Scotty Mack and Noku. It's Noku and Scotty Mack. Scotty Mack's on the inside. He's on the hard tyre though, as Toppy gets back up into P5 then, and Toppy for the Alpine gets the job done, and now he's looking at Duck Puncher's out. Duck Puncher is out of the Grand Prix as DNF, and we have a full, yes we do. It says virtual, but I see the safety car. I see the safety car, and that's not good news for Magic Shot, as Magic Shot would have liked more time to catch up. Currently in P11 in this championship battle. Hang on to your hats here, as Restless Orb gets a drive-through penalty for speeding under a safety car. Absolute heartbreak for him and heartbreak for the Alpine. It's just not been his day. It's been heartbreaking, and Zervix will be thinking, yes man, I've got another safety car, exactly what I wanted. Currently P1, Ozgo Kano P2, Abstracts P3, and we're going to have a 2-lap shootout here at Hungary. Don't go anywhere. This race is not over. This race is not over. So we have a full course safety car, and this race cannot end under safety car. Don't go anywhere. We are not finished. Yeah, you're right. Magic Shot will gain 3 positions because of penalties. That's good. Let's have a look at the penalties. By the way then, because we know the tyres. So there we go. There's your penalty situation. Hench with 3 seconds of time penalties. Good for Toppy, where he is. Scotty Mack with 3 seconds. Non-stop and Evil Blade, both with 3 seconds. Restless Orb with a drive-through penalty. Roadrunner, 3 seconds. Banana Split with 6 seconds. And Wogjet with 3 seconds of time penalty. So Magic Shot still needs to score as many points as he can today. But at the moment, Zervings is ahead. And he needs to be. So safety car, there you go. Safety car is in this lap. We're going to get 2 laps of racing here at the Hungary Grand Prix. There's your tyre strategies. So let's just turn this off. And let's get the restart going. Here we go then. Zervings around the final corner. Ozgo Kano's been quick all day as well. Well, around the final hairpin. Don't correct me, you nutters. Just subscribe. Give Wallaby some money. Here we go then. Zervings is off. He is off and racing. We are green light conditions, and Ozgo Kano is right behind him. No one really caught sleeping. Can Ozgo Kano get the job done? I don't think he's close enough, but the McLaren has been caught sleeping. He's quite far back. I think that's the McLaren of Henchman. Let's have a look. No changes just yet. It's Dino gets the job done on Scotty Mack, but they go wheel to wheel, and the Haas goes wide. Scotty Mack stays ahead in P7. Ozgo Kano is very close to Zerving's second last lap. Can he get the job done? Ozgo Kano has been racing quickly all day. We know he's got the speed around Hungary. He must love this lap faster than he loves losing his virginity. It is Zerving's out in front. Evil Blade gets the job done on non-stop, but there's going to be penalties there. Magic Shot right up, goes past non-stop. Was that team orders? Maybe. Non-stop also loses the position to Banana Split as well, but we're going to stay up the front here because we have a race on for the winner of the Hungary Grand Prix. Zervings goes wide. Zervings goes wide. He's going to lose a little bit of speed there. Ozgo Kano then. We're going to have no DRS either for the remainder of this race. So Ozgo Kano right on his backside as he gets a better exit, but he's got to be careful because Abstracts is sniffing. Abstracts can see a victory here, and we have a 3-way battle for the lead of the Grand Prix as we go around the final corner for the second last time then, and we are in for a treat. We have 1 lap left of racing. Zervings has a lot of battery left, but so does Ozgo Kano, and so does Abstract. So it's going to be a matter of tactics here. Ozgo Kano can't get close enough. Zervings then, we have a yellow flag in Sector 3, and it is Wogjet. Wogjet is out of this Grand Prix. Evil Blade and it's Dino go wheel to wheel then around turn 1, but it's Dino stays ahead in P8. Magic Shot's going to gain positions with the 3-second time penalties in front of him then, and this is crazy. Zerving's out in front. Currently P2 in the championship. Needed to win today to keep the championship alive, and we are going down to a 1-race battle in our final race then at Spa in Belgium. Hang on to your hats. Blake Bell gets a 3-second time penalty. What else have we got left? We've got half a lap remaining here at Hungary. Zervix is currently out in front, but he's under pressure by Ozgo Kano, and he has got 4 corners to go to secure this win. Toppy right on the back of Henchman then. He's going to jump him because of time penalties. Abstract's 1 second behind Ozgo Kano. He's given up on this lead of this race, but it is Zervix around the second final corner. Has he done enough? It looks like he has, and as it was in Brazil, Zervix has pole position, and Zervix wins the Hungary Grand Prix. Ozgo Kano, what a race, comes through. No, sorry, we got one more lap. Oh my gosh, what an idiot. No, we don't have one more lap. I'm off my head. I saw DRS enabled. Race control, shut your mouth, because we have a winner, and that winner is TK Zervings. Ozgo Kano P2, and Abstracts goes P3 in a day when Magic Shot could have won the championship. Zervings has done it again, and it's going to go down to the wire. It's going to go down to Spa. It's going to go down to the Belgium Grand Prix, and this championship is not over. What a race. What a race. Whoa. Whoa. Driver of the day, Abstract's got to agree. What a man. What a voice. What a body. What a race. What a race that was at the Hungary Grand Prix. TK Zervix finishes P1. Ozgo Kano P2. Abstracts P3. Toppy, love to see it, buddy. From grid position 11 up to P4. Noku in the Aston Martin P5. It's Dito. Henchman, Scotty Mack. Good race there. Stayed out in the hard tyres. Bought a ticket. If you don't buy a ticket, you don't get to go to the show. What a great race by him. Evil Blade, Tier 3 driver. If it wasn't for that spin, he could have won. Magic Shot P10. Blake Boat, Banana Split, Non-Stop Roadrunner, Restless or Wogjet, Duck Puncher down in P17. And then Piastri and Carl Faniza, our only DNF of the day. Oh, I can't get Ozgo Kano in here. Or can I? Ozgo Kano, do you have an Xbox account? You can invite me on the Xbox app. Ozgo Kano, can you please add me as a friend? Can you please add me as a friend, mate, on the Xbox app? And then it's Matt Skills 316. I don't want to add ya. 316. There you go. Add me, mate. Add me, because I've got the other guys coming in. Hot. Come on, mate. I want to speak to you. You got a sexy voice. Hang on. Let me see if I can get him in here then. Gosh. Find someone. Just include your audio for me, lads. I'm just getting Ozgo Kano in here. Ozgo Kano. There we go. Alright. We've got Abstracts in here. Zervings. Alright, we'll kick off the podium interviews then with Abstracts, mate. Great drive from where you start on the grid. Talk us through your race, mate. P3, congratulations. Get in there, son.
Oh, great to be back, eh?
Oh, yeah. Look, you're well and truly back.
Up and down. It was an up and down race. Pitted early onto the mediums off the softs. Undercut's very strong around here. Made my way up through the field. Got to say thanks to Henchman. He held everyone up from probably P4 down. But
yep.
Other than that, it was very exciting. Got some nice moves, nice battles.
Did you battle? Yeah, I saw a couple of moves, man. Like into turn 1 and turn 2. You're a beast today. You started on the soft tyre. Did you pit under the first safety car? Or just before?
No, I pitted about 6 laps early.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was always a 2-stopper for you?
No, I didn't mean to start on the softs. I was going for the hards off the start. Yeah, no, I accidentally selected the softs, so I just had to go with it.
Well, it worked. It worked, mate. P3.
Yeah, that's fun.
Mate, it's so good to see you back in Wallaby, and it's so good to see you on the podium, man. Congratulations. If only you were in the Alpine today, mate. If only.
Yeah, I did try, battle the top two at the end there, but realised I didn't really have the pace um, today, so I just kind of backed off, hoping those two attack themselves, but no, they were quick. I was going
Yeah.
Zerving straight around race, so congrats to them.
Thanks, man. Congratulations again, man. Well done.
Thank you.
Osco Kano, on a day where Skillsy got your name right, mate, and you look like you were flying off into the distance on those soft tyres just before that first safety car came out, mate. Talk us through it.
Yeah. So my strategy was to take the soft tires at the first, and then from P5 up into P1, and we had 3 second, 3 second lead to Zervin. But I knew that the hard tires is like nightmare around this track, so it wasn't representing Zerving's like real pace. I just was trying to keep him like under 3 seconds, and then my tires got like 65% or something. I had to pit.
Whoa.
I pitted, and then safety car came. And then I think we had a little bit of contact with Evil Blade, so I kind of ruined his race. But I didn't have any other space to move. So we're gonna have a look at later on. And I'm sorry, Evil Blade. And yeah, at the end, Zervix is the reason that I couldn't catch him or pass him because he was really, really fast and he deserved it.
Oh, mate, you must be the nicest guy with the sexiest accent on the grid.
Thank you.
I'm not sure how to
You're
react to
scaring
that.
them away.
I know. Man, you looked absolutely on it today, man. It was heartbreaking to see to see that safety car sort of come out early on after you put in such a good stint with those soft tyres, mate. But yeah, you looked really on it. One of your better tracks, is it, in Hungary?
Sorry, what was the question?
Is it one of your better tracks?
No, actually, on the time trial, I was barely within the 10%. Compared to other tracks, I was generally in the top 5%. I don't know, but I had a practice race yesterday. Probably it was because I had some sort of practice for it.
Yeah.
It went well.
Yeah, well done, man. So good to see you on the podium. Congratulations.
Yeah,
Well
thank
done. Zervings, mate. You did it last week in Brazil. Winner here. You've kept the championship alive. We're going to the final race to determine the championship, mate. How do you feel?
Mate, it feels great to possibly win the championship. Back-to-back races wins as well. So very happy with that. But I think I've seen that Magic can't make the last race, so it's down to Baku for the championship decider. I think if he finishes ahead of me, no matter what, he wins the championship. So we'll good to see that race. Baku, very, very close in, but it's good to win again.
Oh, I actually totally forgot about Baku. I thought we only had one race left. That's a shame. Maybe we'll just cut Spa out of tier 2, and we'll just go down to a final race, I reckon, in Baku. What do you reckon?
I mean, if everyone's down for it, I'm down for it.
Oh, yes! Alright, we'll take that to the admin, mate. But back to the race. That safety car in the first stint, mate. How happy were you?
Mate, I was in a party with Magic actually. We've been in a party for the past 3 weeks, and in the background he's saying no, no, no. I'm saying yes, yes, yes. So I was very excited with that safety car. Kind of helped me stay up the front and get that win.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely mega. And it does look like you have nerves of steel at the front there as well. A lot of pressure by Osco Kano in the last few laps, mate. But you held him off.
Yes.
Good comment.
Yep.
Awesome, mate. Awesome. So how are you feeling going into Baku then, mate?
It just goes like yes.
Yes.
I don't want to be here.
I know, right?
Into Baku, I think I won Rush, so I've got set up ready, and it's just all about practice and yeah.
Whoa, it's been thrown down then. It has been thrown down by Zervix. Watch out, Magic is coming for you, mate. Congratulations, guys, on the podiums. Absolutely fantastic race. It was a pleasure to call as well. But we'll leave it there. We got Tier 3, Tier 1 tomorrow here at Wallaby Racing League. So join us at 8:30 Australian Eastern Daylight Time. And that's it. Lights out. Say hi to your sister for me.